Yo, what is up guys, Delboy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you're new here, smash that like, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. By the way, shout out to all of the people who actually joined in the live stream yesterday. Had a real good time. My sound was terrible, but now we've got it sorted. So yeah, normal service will be resumed. But yeah, some interesting news coming out of the heavyweight division. The IBF have actually ordered an eliminator between Michael Hunter and Filip Hrgovic. The winner of this proposed fight, of course, will be in line to fight for that IBF title down the line. And interesting news in my opinion. This fight actually has been talked about previous to the IBF ordering it. I believe Eddie Hearn actually made Michael Hunter an offer, which he didn't hear back from. I'm presuming Michael Hunter didn't feel the offer was acceptable because apparently he never got back to Eddie Hearn. But now the IBF have formally ordered this fight as an eliminator. Maybe now Michael Hunter is a lot more interested in this fight because winning it potentially leads to some mega money in the future. And yeah, I think this fight here is a good eliminator. Filip Hrgovic, in my opinion, is the standout heavyweight prospect, to be honest, and Michael Hunter is one of the more underrated contenders in the division, and stylistically these two guys together, I believe will make for a real interesting fight. You've got the smaller guy in Michael Hunter, but he's got great punch volume, great combination puncher. He's pretty solid in both offense and defense, and he's got very quick hands and very quick feet for a heavyweight, whereas Filip Hrgovic is a big dude, like 6'6" I believe. He seems quite powerful, he's got a good chin, he's got a good control of range. It'll be interesting to see this fight play out, whether the smaller man can outmaneuver the bigger man in Filip Hrgovic, or whether Hrgovic can actually utilise his size and power and basically get on top of Hunter and then basically stop him. It's an interesting fight in my opinion, a competitive fight. If it were to get made, of course I would favour the naturally bigger guy and the natural heavyweight in Filip Hrgovic, but Michael Hunter is not to be messed with. He's a good fighter, he's very confident, he brings a lot to the table in his own right, and also in his own right he's actually quite experienced, fought some good guys. He fought Alexander Povetkin, he fought Alexander Usyk. Michael Hunter's been in there with good fighters, whereas Filip Hrgovic has yet to take that step up. So as a pro, Michael Hunter's got more experience as well. So yeah, when you match these two guys together, I think it makes for a really interesting fight, and a fight I've been calling for quite some time. I think this is the natural fight for both guys right now, and I think the fans would all be happy if this gets made. Previously for Filip Hrgovic, they were talking about Filip Hrgovic versus Martin Bakole, and while I like that fight, I don't think Martin Bakole poses the same challenges that Michael Hunter does, so I've got much more interest in Filip Hrgovic versus Michael Hunter. Now that a sanctioning body has actually ordered it, I think this fight is much more likely to get made, just because of what actually is at the end of this fight. The winner becomes mandatory, and who knows, maybe they fight the winner of Fury and Joshua, though I've got a feeling some of those belts are going to get vacated, but regardless, they're going to fight for a title in the near future, the winner of this fight. So yeah, hopefully we see some action in regards to this. I think it's a real good fight, like I said, and definitely a competitive matchup. Actually, Michael Hunter has actually spoken to Boxing Scene and talked about this news, and he said the following: "It's definitely a breath of fresh air because my entire career I've been hit with uncertainty, not knowing what the next move is going to be. For me, just to know what my next step is a blessing. Hrgovic imposes a little bit of a challenge, but I'm going to be putting the heat on him. I'm more of a challenge for him than he is for me. He hasn't fought anybody of my calibre, and that's a fact. They've puffed him up, it's still too early for him. He would have been better off fighting Martin Bakole, somebody I'd already beat, but he wanted me. There's no pressure on me, so be careful what you wish for. They're going to get all they can handle. He's in my way now. Whoever wins this fight could have their lives changed forever." Those are the words of Michael Hunter. He seems receptive to it. I'm sure Filip Hrgovic will take it. He's in no mood to mess around. So yeah, I think this fight's a real possibility. And yeah, I'm kind of getting my hopes up. So yeah, share your thoughts below. It's been your guy Delboy. Peace. And also, by the way, tell me what you think of the sound. Peace.